Hi, everybody at Hendrickson Foundation. I'm Amy Marenko-Gann. I'm the founding director of Global Impact. And I just wanted to come to you via this video to say thank you so much for the partnership and the collaboration that we've had over the last many years to send students to school who normally would not be able to go to school, and to be able to give them an education. It's just been life transformative. And I just wanted to take time to share with you what the broader Global Impact does. I believe it's something that you asked for. You wanted to know what we do besides education scholarship. What are some of our other programs? So the overview of Global Impact is that we are a nonprofit in the US, as you well know, and then we have operations in many different countries. So Philippines is our main country that we work in, as well as the Ukraine. And then there's other countries as well that we kind of do projects in and out of, where we have full-time presence in the Philippines and in the Ukraine. And our motto is releasing freedom and empowering potential, okay? And so if we look at everything that we do, it falls under 6 main umbrellas. And what those are is, number one is leadership training. The second is our freedom campaign. The third is our orphanage in the Ukraine. The fourth is holistic impact. The fifth is missions and tours. And the last one is teaching and ministry and preaching around the world. So those are the 6 main categories. So the first one is leadership training. One of our main programs that we run, and every year annually here in the Philippines, is called Catalyst Leadership Academy. This year will be in our 12th year. And the 4 tenets of that training is leadership, is freedom, is service, and of mission. So we have 40 students that come in from around the Philippines, and often we have international students that come, and they learn all different forms of leadership. So we want to see them impacted personally, but we also want them to learn life skills. We want them to learn things like how to run a camp, how to be a leader on a camp, how to communicate. We incorporate so many different things into this training. And the feedback that we get, not only from the students, but then from the pastors and leaders that sent them, they're just amazed at the change and the growth. And the other thing is, we don't just look at the students, but we have layers of people that are in the program. So it's our students, then we have our interns, we have our team leaders, and we have all of our staff. And we look at it as a holistic way of training everybody in leadership, including myself. Every year we want to go to another level of leadership. The second thing that we do under leadership training is our conquest camps. Now, these are shorter camps that we run for kids, and then we run for youth. So the kids camps are one day, they're not overnight, just a one day. And those are focused around bringing life skills to children, especially children that are vulnerable. And we want to teach them things about how valuable they are, that they have a voice, how to identify a trafficker or an abuser, and then what to do when that's happening. We have a horrific problem with online sexual child exploitation, as well as also in person. So there's so much stuff that's happening online that it's important that we're not only on the rescue side, but we're on the preventative side. And so we use our camps as ways to give children a wonderful day program, but they also learn life skills, and they're also learning how to keep themselves safe. That's Conquest Camps. Now, we also run it for youth as well, and the youth programs are usually 4 days and 3 nights. The youth are also learning leadership and just going through some amazing programs. The third thing that we have is our team building facilitation. And that's where we are invited by universities or by businesses, and we go in and provide a program of team building for them. So these are all programs that are under our leadership training. Okay, number 2 that we have is our freedom campaign. And specifically here in the Philippines, we call it Freedom Philippines, and it's our campaign to fight human trafficking. Human trafficking is at its worst ever, and we have more slaves today in our world than we ever have in any time in history. And we as an organization feel like that we need to be on the preventative side. Most of human trafficking is deception-based. So in that case, if people are educated, we can eliminate at least some of that deception, and we'll be able to reduce human trafficking. The third is our Ukraine orphanage. We have 40 children in our home in the Ukraine. This home was started 9 years ago, almost 9 years ago. And probably we've had approximately 200 children that have come through. Many of those have been adopted into families. Currently, we have 40 children that we care for. It's a full-time basis. We provide everything that a child needs, and we try to provide it as much as possible as a real home. Any visitor that comes, they say, this is just amazing. It doesn't feel like an institution. It doesn't feel like an orphanage. It It really feels like a home. Number 4 is our holistic impact. And under holistic impact is where our education sponsorship program falls, where over the years we've been able to sponsor many children and youth and university students to be able to go to school. You know, they're coming from impoverished families where they would find it it's either impossible or extremely difficult for them to be able to, especially to achieve a university degree. And so through your sponsorship and through other partners that we find, we're able to then sponsor these youth and these university students to school. It's something we see amazing results with, and we would love to increase the program and have more and more and more that we are sponsoring. Under holistic impact, we have our disaster relief program. So unfortunately, here in the Philippines, there seems to be so many disasters, whether it's typhoon or it's earthquake or it's man-made disaster. And many people are just, living in evacuation places. They've lost homes, they've lost businesses. And so we as Global Impact have programs where we can deliver that relief based on the support that we get, but deliver that relief hopefully immediately or within the first few weeks. And then we also are looking at things that we can do long-term for those that are in these situations. The next one is our missions and tours. That is where we host internationals, whether it's here in the Philippines or in the Ukraine, and give of their time and their love and their effort to give to the people here in these different countries. We also have tours, and that's something new that we've incorporated. It's coming to experience the country and the culture and to be able to benefit and grow from that. So we're doing that in the Philippines. We're also doing that in Turkey and in Ukraine. And then the last category of what we do is our international teaching, ministry and preaching. And that's something that I personally do. It's dependent on the invitations that I receive, whether it's from a conference or a church or a business, and to come in and give, empowerment teachings and to the people. I love to do that. I love to see people growing in their full potential. And one of the things that we're looking at doing now and we have plans for is really expanding our media presence, where we can put our teachings and the music that we're writing, get it online and get it out to the world, really. So that's a bit of what we do. Please, if you have questions or you want to, work together and collaborate on any of those other things, we'd love to discuss that more. And again, I just want to express my heartfelt and deep appreciation for everything that's happened over the last few years, our partnership and collaboration on education scholarship. And here is a few of the ones that have been sponsored or are in the middle of their schooling right now that you can hear directly from them. Again, thank you and God bless.
Maayong adlaw, I am Jahan May Tococon and this is our university, the University of Mindanao. I am currently a second-year student taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. I am definitely learning a lot and I am forever grateful to you.
Hi there, I'm Annalisa, and I'm currently reviewing for my licensure exam this coming March. Just a few months ago, I graduated and got my degree in elementary education. Being able to study was always in my hopes and dreams, and you made it happen. Thank you very much.
Hi! Maayong adlaw! I'm Aiza Dailusan. I graduated last 2014 as a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And now I'm a registered nurse here in the Philippines. Currently, I'm a resident nurse here at Global Impact. Also, a surgical nurse volunteer at Hendrickson Foundation. I am part of Global Impact leadership team. I'm doing different tasks to help and empower our young individuals and also in our community. I am grateful and I am privileged with the opportunity to study and to finish it, and also because it's one of my dreams from the bottom of my heart. I want to say thank you very much for your generosity and willingness to support us. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am John Limuel N. Suarez. I'm currently a fourth-year student at the University of Southeastern Philippines. I am currently complying my requirements for my thesis in order for me to graduate. Just last year, I founded a software company during the development of my thesis. Thank you for supporting me during my educational journey. It greatly changed my life. hoping to be a great computer scientist and to be able to impact others through my knowledge and skills that I acquired. Salamat kaayo!
Hi, I'm Jordan, a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management from the University of Mindanao. I am currently working here at AIA Philippine American Life Insurance Company in Davao City as Genesis Elite Financial Advisor. I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude towards every single one who supported and sponsored me in my college and until I graduate. You are a part of that milestone. You are a part of that significant moment that had happened in my life. Thank you so much. I am forever blessed and grateful to you.